says this is my first break. Adam,
welcome.
We're going to pop that cherry, my friend. Welcome. Saturday night. What do you think? Is it weird that we're both going to pop this cherry?
No, sir.
He's loving it.
He's ready.
Wayne, we got your sale.
Got
we
you.
Are locked, rocked, and ready to go.
Wayne. The Grizz.
The Grizzle.
Hey, Wayne, right here, baby.
I like it. I like it a lot.
We gave him the little Rich and Zach.
Yes.
Saturdays, baby.
Saturday night.
Joseph says me too. Well, with Rich. Actual first.
Ooh, Mike.
I like it. Joseph, Mike Clap.
No YouTube audio. Okay.
No YouTube audio. Let's work it. Jamie's on I love it. Jamie's on the YouTubers.
I love that too. Restream, bang. YouTube audio.
YouTubia. How's the audio on Facebook? Everybody good audio on Facebook?
No audio on.
Should your desktop go down to our Yeti? The Yeti mic?
Yeah. Yeti mic looks good.
Yeah, that's our two audio. Not sure what's going on Facebook.
Or on YouTube. Excuse me. YouTube.
Joseph says sounds great on Facebook.
Alright, good.
Love that. Love it.
I like it shows Jamie on here too. I can see his little
That's awesome.
Alright, let's get rolling. We're closed up on this other break, so as soon as I get these payments in, we're
do your thing. We're gonna I'm giving these guys a second to trickle in.
Do you wanna go go to teams?
Yeah, let's do some teams. We got 2 trades. I saw a lot of
It's so funny
comments.
for all of that for 2 trades.
Yeah, they were working hard.
They were blowing it up.
I feel like if I had to give an award, probably Jamie. Jamie was going
hard trying to the Browns.
Yeah, he was really doing it. All right, here we go. Teams for 778, little Mosaic Madness. First off the line, Mosaic Hobby Box. Love that. Spot 1, Christian. I got your trade or sell to Ray. So Ray, you got Colts. Scotty's got the Broncos and Jags. Look at that, Scott.
Scott who?
Scott! That's that one. Jamie, Cowboys, Browns. He says, I can do chat on Facebook and we can watch it on TV with the family. I love it. Hello, FedAx family.
You love that.
Always love being with the FedEx. That's awesome. All right, Jamie, you've got Cowboys and Browns. Jamie Hedgemeyer's got Bengals. Wow, look at that. Cody, Packers. Kyle's got the Bears. Brett's got the Cards. Caleb, he's got my Hawks, baby. Oh, yeah. I don't even got to do it anymore. Just got a button. It comes for me.
I like it.
It's beautiful.
Oh, that's actually you too, right?
Oh yeah, that's me.
With a little courtesy of the Grizz.
It's courtesy of the Grizz. Brian Pink, the 3-pack, Vikes, Commanders, and Niners. Tim Hardman's got Steelers, Falcons. Joseph, first break with us, got the Chargers. Chris Burleson's got the Finns. Kyle Liner's got the Lions, excuse me. John Park's got the Pats. Thomas Bayardis has got the Giants. Ray, you've also got the Ravens and Panthers in addition to the Colts. Wayne, I see that you have sold the Grizz. Has sold Raiders outright to Adam Roos. Adam's first break. Welcome, Adam. Prepare yourself. Medlin's got the Bucks. Brian Struck has the Jets and Saints. Harold Hundley, the Bills. Ryan Crocker, Texans. David Ramis, Chiefs. Robert Framel's got the Eagles. Troy has got the Rams. And Adam also has the Titans. What up, Cal Grove?
Kyle, what's up, man?
Love it. And Mike says I hit more than these 2 clowns.
Probably.
Probably.
Mike is just saying that because he's probably defeated with his fantasy football draft he had today.
Yeah, he probably drafted Trey Lance.
Trey Lance in the first.
In the first. Third round.
Is Trey Lance playing tonight?
I don't know. They fly him right in, dude. It's like, put the jersey on, you're in.
Do it.
Get in here. What up, Scott? It's on, boys. I see you, Scott. Scott, could it be? Out of the first off the line, too. Wouldn't that be sick?
I told him he's on a heater because...
He is. And he called Jags. He said maybe
and he called it all night. He's like, let me get a Seattle hit in the juice box like 5 times. And then got him that Color Blast 10 K9.
He brings the good energy and then he wills the universe. You know? He wills the universe. Greer's playing the whole game. Yeah, that's what I figures. They're just playing the guys who are getting the big axe on
Because
Tuesday.
it's third preseason game.
You don't want to get anybody hurt.
Are we 13 days away?
Yeah.
13 days away from the real deal. I think 13 or 12, something like that.
It's coming up quick. Yes! I love it.
All right, let me see. There's a couple guys.
All right, I'm going to let you do your thing. That's the secret. I agree with you. The secret is the power of positivity.
Yeah.
It matters, you know?
And this is also great.
Jamie's saying 5.
Scratch resistant, anti-reflective.
I don't know what that means. James Hughes, did we run mini it? James, we are on that. We're closing up that break right now. Rich is all over it.
We're waiting on Ray.
Oh, Ray? Ray, if you're in here, send, and we're running the mini, brother. That's for the next round. All right. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I got to push this button again just because I don't know if anyone heard it. If you didn't hear it, thank you, Wayne. It's so corny.
Here's the world's first and only unbreakable impact.
Funk on a skunk. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right. So, 8 of these hangers, right?
Yes.
3 of the megas and that
First off the line.
sweet, sweet, sexy first off the line. I just love that sticker, man. You put that sticker on anything, I'm down. All right. He says ignore that. All right, I got you. All right. That little 5 over there, just forget about that. All right. If we didn't get any more trades, if we do, let us know. Come down the pipeline with them, and we'll get it squared away.
Where are you about to tape that?
I am gonna tape it. Watch this. Tell me if you think this is weird.
You gonna do it over here somewhere where you can look?
Yeah, watch this. Do you think this is...
I always have a problem. I put it down by my keyboard, but I don't like it.
Not on the screen.
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah. I even like it like here, because then you have to look right there.
I
And you're
like
ah.
that. It's like I'm
It's
looking
gonna be a
at
little
them.
wiggle. It's gonna be a little wiggle, but
They're like, stop bumping me. Stop bumping me. All right, we're good. I
we
like
go.
that. There we go.
Ah.
All right, boys. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's rip some of these hangers. I feel like that's a good place to start. Got the
Yeah.
gloves on.
When's the last time you've done a 2021 Mosaic hanger? And you've been through some hangers. Some of those This is not it's not your first time with the hanger, is it?
I'm back home, you know what I'm saying?
You know your way around a Mosaic hanger.
It's like crawling into a warm, wet hole for me, you know? Welcome home, Zach. Big Parsons tonight. Could be. Jimmy got Cowboys? Yes, he does. Be a sweet, sweet Micah. Jamie, I've pulled some good Micah in the past, too. Here, I'm going to just sneak in, steal
need that.
trash cans as I trash Nova's headphones. All right. The trash is in play.
There we go. All right.
All right, here we go.
It's funny how I tagged Mike to run teams. He's MIA, and all of a sudden we're like, "Hey, we're doing a break." Not like these two idiots. These two numbnuts.
Look at these two monkeys.
All of a sudden he comes up. He's like, "Hey guys."
These guys can't pull trash, by the way. All right, here we go. First hanger up. Let's see what we got. Team says Big Parsons. Watch us hit a Parsons.
So Mike,
First pack.
he was picked 4 in his fantasy draft.
Okay.
So assuming that Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Christian McCaffrey are taken, who do you take it for?
At 4. Man, that's
There's
tough.
just going to be 15 minutes of dead
I
silence.
don't
as we
know.
run through.
I know. I'm sitting here like, I don't know. Silver, Kyle Pitts. Oh, there we go. Nice little Kyle Pitts to start off.
So I told him, I said,
I don't know.
You got to go Eckler there. So
Oh.
I'm like Eckler at 4, and that's how he felt about it.
I think that's the right call, but I hate that. Because
He also hated it.
Eckler makes me want to cry.
Have you? I told you, I'm an Eckler guy.
I know you are. I know you are.
It is funny how we each have our own guys
JT.
where we're like, you know.
I have this impression of him that he's always hurt. A-Rod, C-Mac, Pittman, another Kyle Pitts, little Atlanta pack right here.
I'm going to go to...
Atlanta pack and Newsome. There are little baby Fields right there. Oh, look, little baby Fields, little baby Micah. Take them. Take it. Where's that Greg Newsome? Where's that Greg Newsome over here? Come here, Greg.
All right. I am going to the stats. So
Every time you do this,
1, 2,
I know
3,
you're
4,
right.
5, 6. No, it's kind of a miss, but all right, so he played 16 games, 14, 16, 10. So he was hurt this 16, 17.
Okay.
16, 14, 16, 10, 16, 17. I think that's pretty good. He
No,
was
you're
hurt
right.
here.
I know. I just don't like him.
Let's see.
I don't like him. I feel like I have another question for you. Where are you drafting like a Josh Jacobs or a Jonathan Taylor? These guys who are kind of
So, what's his name? He signed today.
I saw that
Jacobs
for 1
is good.
year. He's back
Yeah.
in, but even still,
For something stupid.
yeah, 12 million, something like that.
Something ridiculous.
Yeah, something way.
There's
too
going to be
much.
14 million if he is tender or whatever.
If he signed then why? I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. Just sign the tag then. Like it's a 1 year deal anyway.
Yeah. Well, is it? I think it's a 2 year.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a 2 year.
Okay.
David says second round.
Second round.
Corey's our Raiders in-house Raiders expert.
Okay.
So if you have Raiders questions,
He's got it. Look to the point.
he's got it.
12.7.
Yes.
I was like 12, 13.
12.723.
Yeah. You were close.
Scotty Wilson says, "Love the Lance traded." I don't. Is that a sentence? Love the Lance traded. I think it's
Scott
good.
will let it slide.
I think it's good. I think it's good for both teams. Is that crazy?
I feel like a fourth is high though. That's a lot.
I think they would have let him go for nothing to get him because I think he's $8 million for your third round pick.
You've already, dude.
Your third
trades are
backup.
already done. If they could have got something for Sam Darnold, they would have. They just can't get anything for him. So
That's
the
what
whole
I'm saying.
point is they can get something for him. You know, I thought they were going to get a seventh and probably be happy with it.
Oh, they would have been happy. I think they would have been happy for someone to take his $8 million.
A
this
little
year.
nice silver Devontae right
Ooh,
there.
that is nice. Eagles.
Eagles, baby.
Eagles.
Josh Allen, the wrong one. Len Dawson, Steve Young. James Robinson. Oh, ETN. Here we go, Jags. Little Jags start. Antonio Gibson, Tutu. And from the back, got a little Jalen Phillips. Been pulling a ton of Jalen Phillips. Baby Waddle, Nick Bolton.
I'll be interested. So in our league, we are drafting September 1st, you and I.
Okay.
This would be good. Maybe I'll share with these guys too, like who picked what. It'd be kind of cool to like, whatever. I'll be like streaming my text like,
Bro.
look at Zach in spot 8 drafted.
You know who I'm taking? I'm not telling you, but I am.
Oh, I'm on spot 10. So I'm drafting in 10, you're drafting in 8. So you can tell me.
If he's there, I'm taking Kelsey.
Kelsey at 8. Yeah. Kelsey may not be there.
I don't think he will be. I think if someone's smart, they'll take him higher. Like, to me, he's a first-round wide receiver.
He is definitely a good receiver.
You know, I would be all over. Over.
I do like. I was telling Mike today. I do like having a tight end that you don't have to worry about, and you're like, okay, you know what I mean? Because if you don't get him or Andrews, then you play the is Waller healthy game, which is
Is
not-
Kittle gonna be healthy?
Waller,
Yeah.
Kittle, are they going to be healthy? No.
No.
The
The answer is no.
I was just going to say the answer is no. They're not going to be healthy. So, but then you know what? I like Dalton Kincaid later as a little sneaky play.
Yeah, I feel like there could be, if you're gonna wait, you wait, like the quarterback, right? If
Yeah.
you got your guy early, then
Yes.
you take him. David says, I thought for sure Titans were gonna get Lance. Oh, because Rand Carlton became GM. Did he? What? I didn't know that Rand. Did Rand originally draft him? I heard that the Bills were in on it. That they were making offers. Ooh, what do we got? Do we have a Chase auto? We have a Jamar Chase. And I think it's an auto.
Sure. Well, now you've said it. To
I
us.
know.
You
You're
got to
gonna
show it
wait.
to him.
No,
All right,
no, I'm making him
you're-
wait.
You're nasty.
I'm a nasty dog.
You are nasty.
Tyler Lockett, C-Mac, Dak.
They've got Will Levis and Malik Willis. They're not going. Titans aren't going to go.
No, they got too many young guys.
Too many young guys.
You see that? I saw this meme today. It was like Dak's gonna show him everything he knows, and it's a kid. He like drops back, looks around, throws it. The ball hits the trash can. Joe Montana, JJ, excuse me. King Henry, little Aziz, Kyle Trask, Pete Werner,
I
Chuba.
forgot about Trask this year too. Tampa's got a little.
Dude, so it's definitely Jamar Chase. Oh, it's
That's
just
a
a
silver.
silver.
All right,
I
it's
thought
a
they were going
silver.
to trick us with an auto, but I don't remember if we can get autos out of the
You can.
hangers. Can we?
Yeah.
Okay. I should know that, right?
Is it a variant?
It is.
Yep.
It is. Sweet little silver. I don't think the Bengals got traded either. I think that he was trying, but I think Jamie ended up holding on. All right, look, we're smacking receivers upside the head here.
It's so funny. Mike popped on. Now I'm like, hey, run this mini. Nowhere to be found.
Gone.
Freaking guy.
Hey, what do you think about this guy?
Who?
Trask.
Trask?
Is that bad news for him that he can't beat Baker?
No, because I feel like Baker's legitimate. You know, he's been in the league for a couple years, so whatever. But Beemore, are you around?
Someone! Empty box.
Run this.
Jamie's like, you psyched me out. And I psyched myself out. I wanted that auto bad for you. Alright, what do we got here? PS2. Well, Pete Warner. Fouts. AJ Brown. The Mixmeister. Trey Sermon. Michael Thomas. More PS2. Simi. Trey, Nixon, Aziz. I saw today they were saying worst trade in NFL history, or the 3 picks, and then Kyle's interview. Do you see where he talks about he blames it on himself because
which is what you have to do.
And then I hit his the finger thing talking about that, and you're like, that kind of makes it one argument for don't play your guys.
Yes.
But then you see Mike Tomlin says, I kind of look at it like a boxer, how can you fight if you haven't sparred? And you're like, that's a really compelling argument, man. What boxer would ever go in there? It's a contact sport. Just show up in the ring without ever have...
Sure. Tomlin knows.
Yeah. So, because people were criticizing him, why are you playing starters? I don't know. I don't think that's a bad look at all. He says Baker's last chance. It's got to be. It's got to be Baker's last chance.
Yeah. Baker's going to be with... where is Manziel at now? Is he playing Canadian, or did he...
Did you watch the Manziel thing either on Netflix?
I didn't
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, man. That kid is just
Isn't it crazy that NFL professional teams can say you know what, this is going to be the face of our franchise, and make those I can go in there and make better decisions. Why am I not the GM?
Dude, that kid though, when they show what he was making at Texas A&M for Texas A&M for everyone else, it feels wrong. It's wait, what do you mean? This kid can't even... I mean, he can.
Monetize, yeah.
He did it, but and now they show... I saw a stat today. They were saying that Arch Manning is going to make $2.2 million this year in NIL.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, Joe Burrow's, or not Joe Burrow, someone else T-Law's actual salary this year is $1 million. Dion.
Yeah.
Brian Urlacher Hall. I think this is that number? Yeah, it is to 25.
There you go.
There you go, Bears.
Yeah.
5 at 25 on the Hall of Fame Urlacher.
Is T-Law going to reset the market when he gets his...
He should,
Probably, right?
Mark Brunell, Jarvis Landry, Buddha, Gainwell, Baby Waddle, NFL debut.
Did you see what Bugs said about his contract?
Jalen? No. Because that's next, right? He's next.
He's next, yeah. And he just said, it doesn't matter. He was so cool about it. He's like, it'll happen when it happens. Whatever. I'm just trying to whatever. I want to see what he actually said.
I mean, but
it was just
so brilliant to say that, to be that way.
It was so Joe cool of him.
Do you think he should do what Pat did and take that kind of stupid contract?
He
10
said
years,
something about
the
that.
worst contract in sports for a superstar. Pat's contract, but if you're a Chiefs fan, you love him for it.
Oh, he's the best.
You absolutely love him for it. But he's already below market now.
Yo, by far.
I would never take a deal longer than 3 years if I was a quarterback. If I'm a top guy, I want 3-year deals at a time.
Yeah, so you tell it gets done when it gets done. That's what he says.
Because he knows.
He's
What
so
are they going to
smart.
do? They're going to pay him. It's just, do they pay him Deshaun Watson fully guaranteed money? I don't think so. I think the NFL owners have all colluded together to say that we're going to make that a red herring. You know what I mean? That's just going to be an outlier in the data. That's not going to be the new norm. All right, 6th. Oh, it's a green. I want a Jenny out of these, man.
This is what he says. He says, I'm able to hyper-focus on a lot of different things at different times, and when it's time for one, I completely focus on that and forget about everything else. So he's just locked into the...
He's locked in. Penei Sewell, Russ, got game, Lamar Jackson, Drew Brees, Baker, Devontae, the NFL debut, Orange, got a Hunter Long, Chaz Surratt, Trevor Morrig, Tylen Wallace, Kid Reporter. I've been hearing that, what am I trying to say? Who's the DT that you guys drafted this year? Georgia kid. Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jalen
I heard
Carter.
he's balling out.
He's killing it.
Killing people.
All of our guys are killing it, actually.
Like,
Nolan
Nolan
what's his name?
Smith.
Crushing it.
Georgia North is crushing it out there. I know, dude. I feel like... Plus, you got Jordan Davis. I hate that you guys have Jordan Davis, by the way. All right, almost through the hangers.
This is what Burrow said. I'm focused on getting a deal done that's good for us, good for me, good for the team, good for everybody. Isn't that exactly what you want your guy to say?
That's what you want him to
That's
say.
exactly what you want him
That's
to say.
why he's the guy, too.
He's totally the guy.
He is the guy. I would love him. Would you trade Jalen Hurts for him? Like, if you're allowed to swap quarterbacks today, would you do it?
I think you would be stupid not to.
That's yeah.
It's tough. I mean, it is.
He might be the only guy that you'd be doing that for.
I love Hurts. I do.
TJ.
I just don't like his style that he runs. So I'm like, oh, he's gonna get hurt. But even though Burrow's gotten hurt,
Burrow's got hurt twice.
I know.
Tore
So
ACLs.
you're like,
Tim Brown, Hall of Fame, not numbered. Randy Mouse.
But he's just
Fournette.
He's just the guy.
Thomas. Yes. Old Kellen Mond. So much potential there. Josh Palmer, Trey McKitty, PS2. Alright, last hanger. Let's get these megas. Scott says, here it comes. Give me my T-Law, man. Scott, we're going to do it. I can feel it, Scott. I want to push the Scott button so bad.
I'll be honest with you. The Scott button gets used quite
It's
frequently.
been getting used a lot
It
lately.
is probably one of the most used buttons.
I know. Wayne's like, listen, I got my own button now. Can we use it, please?
Wayne.
We're going to get you, Wayne. We're going to get you.
Oh, I gotta show you. I purchased a picture from Wayne's daughter.
Oh, snap.
Ava's Art Store.
Ava's Art Store, man.
Ava'sArtStore.com.
.com.
It's actually legit. I'm gonna go
Little
get a
Silver
picture.
Bateman right there for the Ravens. Dante Culpepper, Brian Urlacher. Speaking of Jalen Hurts, little green Jalen Hurts.
Up and coming artist.
Bang. Derwin James, TJ, Dante, Onwuzurike.
Don't you like that you know all these rookies? So when you see him play, you're like, oh yeah, oh good. I'm glad he's doing good.
Oh, Levi.
Yeah.
Glad to see Levi.
I've pulled many a Levi.
Oh, Tommy Tremble. Hey, Tommy.
Oh, David says, what are your Super Bowl predictions?
Oh, man. If I had to say, it'd be like an all AFC Super Bowl. I feel like, I don't know. Out of the NFC, I feel like that's probably the easier one. Probably Niners.
You think so?
I don't know if they.
Think Brock's gonna stay healthy and whatever?
I don't know
I've
what
got to
else
say Eagles. I think we're gonna go back. We
I
got
think-
a team's better than it was last year.
I think if they don't, if it's not the Niners, I think Niners Eagles probably in the NFC Championship, right?
Little rematch.
He's at Top Golf. I love Top Golf, dude. Let's do that. This is off topic. What do you say if we don't pull a chase? I didn't see that. Oh, Jamie, you missed the chase? A little silver chase. Jamie, I psyched you out, though. I psyched you out. All right, first of the megas. 3 megas. What other games were on tonight?
A bunch of games on tonight.
I know my Hawks played earlier. They played like 1.
Do you think Gino keeps it up?
Man, I hope so. I just know what I saw, and it seemed like he got they figured him out. You know, the offense really, it started off hot, like all that Geno cook, but it tapered off. So I'm hoping that they didn't like figure something out on him.
Because he's not a guy who's gonna evolve.
I don't know. Just that if you've got to have I really love that they picked up Jackson Smith and Jigba, but he's hurt. Hand surgery, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I know. Like the injury bug is just brutal.
All right, let's see here. What does Vegas say Seattle's win total is? I'm gonna guess 8. Insider.
Jamie says couldn't get the Bears. He'll take the Bengals. Well, Jamie, we're coming through one way or the other, dude. Jets Giants game was on tonight. Aaron looked good. Oh, they did play Aaron. Did it just one series? I didn't get to see it. I've been loving watching the Hard Knocks, man. That first Jets game. Jets Bills to start the season. That's gonna be fun.
You know, so the Bills are favored by like 1.5.
Okay.
And that is the easiest money right there. Well, because you know I'm very
Yes,
down on
you
the
are.
Jets. So if I were a gambling man, I would be putting my house on the Bills.
Okay.
Just because I am that Swiss cheese offensive line that Jets have.
They both got some Swiss cheese though, don't they?
No offense, Jamie. Love ya.
No offense, Jamie.
Love
2
ya.
series, touchdown to Garrett. Okay. I like that the touchdown's going to Garrett. That's cool. Surprising to see him getting 2 series, but I think that's kind of speaking to how much, time he needs with them. I will say, though, just watching the Jets thing, like if you watch it, my opinion on Aaron is different. Like that guy's locked in. That dude's locked in. He's the details, man. He's got details that you're like, oh wow. He was watching. There's this one call. He's pointing at the linebacker, like comes up in the hole, and he points at him. He goes, "You're not coming. Back up."
Yeah.
Hike and insert of the guy's dropping.
that,
You know, you're like, dude, this guy's locked in. Tony, little yellow C-Mac right there. Silver Jason Taylor, Man of the Year. Dez Fitzpatrick. Sam Eilinger.
8.5.
Marshall
Seattle's-
Faulk.
Didn't I say 8.5 or did I say 8? I said 8. I think.
Did you?
8.5.
I think that's right. Darren Waller, PS2.
Oh, that's tough. Because you're playing Arizona twice, and you're playing.
Hello, Brady. Take the Brady's.
You're playing the Rams twice and Arizona twice, right?
You'd think that should really help us, but
Arizona, whatever their total is, the under is.
dude, those guys are tanking on purpose.
Gosh, they're giving away so much.
I know. Jalen Camp, Trey McMeow. Got the silver Nick Bolton, DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore can do things this year. Chubby, Carson Wentz, your guy.
I have a Carson jersey.
I know you
in
do.
my
I
closet.
know you do a little Justin Jefferson, Byron Jones, Javante.
Jets win total is 9.5.
What's the Eagles?
11.5.
Yeah, man. Travis Kelce, a Bateman. That's a little Bateman there. Greg Rousseau, your guy. Dak, Ray, Plax. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Josh Palmer.
All right. I've tagged Mike, Jake, and Brian.
Where are these fools?
Saturday night.
Wake up!
I'm going to do it myself.
All right. Gotta run it. Gotta keep the people happy. That's the mini, right? You gotta run the mini and we'll see who's getting in that main.
Yeah.
All right, Mega 1. Come on, Mega. Come on, Mega. This one is going to be better. It doesn't have too far to go, but it's going to be better. The one guy, too, I'm a little, I feel like for Dallas, I feel like they really wanted that Mozzie Smith dude to be bombing. His tape looks like he's going to get run over, man.
I hate to say it, I think Dallas is going to be okay this year.
Yeah, I know that's hard for you to say.
It's hard for me to say.
What makes
They've
you
got
say? I
so
don't
much
feel.
talent.
Oh,
Scott. Scott's run right to the right in the middle of the legs right there. I love it, Scott.
Listen, delete that button. Delete his button. Just joined at any Lions love, none yet. Kyle, how did Nate Spray go? You play him? He always pulls fire. Always pulls fire. Scott's like, don't delete me. Look, I keep banging the camera. Got me all flustered, Scott.
It's an energy drink.
It is. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Cherry limeade.
It's like liquid crack or something. Skunk so far, can you send me all the kid reporters? 1,000%, David. I'll sign them for you too.
Every single one?
Yeah, every one of them. They might have a little bit of.
Have you been throwing them in the trash?
Yeah. So they got like a little sauce on them now, extra. We are losing our stand here. It's just gotta get tightened up. There we go. Tighten. Says he couldn't resist. Says somebody help me. Listen, Scott. You needed out of the first off the line box. I'm saving you. Yeah, baby Fields, Kyle. Baby Fields so far. We're still looking for that big boy. What have I done? Dave just got a bunch of kid reporters with sauce coming his way. Careful what you wish for, my friend.
There's probably a lot, too.
Oh, yeah.
Significant amount. You're going to sign them all, which is
Yeah.
more than I've ever done.
I'll be here a while. Signing.
Exactly. What are you doing? I'm just signing kid reporters.
I'm not, but they're not going to be on card, bro. They're going to be stickers. Okay.
You just sign the stickers.
Yeah, I don't sign on card, man. You got to keep it legit. I got to hold out for those. All right, next mega. We're getting Scott.
I bet if they could, they'd probably line what?
Daniil.
$3, 10 spots.
Yeah.
For Zach kid reporter.
I'll bet they'll go for about as much as the deep dish pizza went. You know, but that was a hot ticket. So
That was a hot ticket.
there we go, kid reporter. You're stocking them up, Dave. We're stocking them up for you. Fitzpatrick,
Now Dave's like,
Allen, Walter Payton.
I'm crushing this break.
Little baby Zoo. He's like, oh, I just went from Skunk to top of the mountain. Cam Akers, Gary Brightwell. Okay. All right. Jacob Harris, more kid reporters. Now we're just going to get a ton of kid reporters. LaVishka, Silver. That's not the jag you want, Scott. We're waiting. We're holding it out. 2-2. Trey, more kid reporters. Travis Etienne.
Are you still throwing the kid reporters away that you'll have to fit
I
in
told
with?
him they have to have sauce on them. So yeah, I'm like mixing them up.
Yeah,
for
you
them.
don't want plain.
Oh no, man! It's gotta be official. Ray Lewis, I'm gonna pour some stuff over it too, real quick, and swish that trash can around. Baker, Kyler, oof. The will to win, Randy Moss. Oh, little Herbie. What time we had a nice quarterback. Take the Herbie. Nick Bolton. Every time I pull these now, I double take. Like, should I? Yes, I should. Quarterback pack. Mahomes. We'll take the Waddles. Where's the little Miami? I need the little Dolphin.
Where are you taking Waddle in fantasy? I mean, he's pretty up there.
I think he'd be high. Yeah, I think he'd be high. I feel like Miami's gonna be hot.
So you're saying that Tua can stay healthy.
Yeah, if Tua can lose a little weight or whatever.
Adam, what's up,
Ryan
Al?
Clark.
Well, that's what they're saying. Why not
Jake Funk.
get Jonathan Taylor in Miami? You're like,
They're trying, right? They're trying.
That'll
Jerome
protect,
Bettis, Kirk Cousins, Walter Payton.
That'll protect our guy.
I saw they've been trying. I saw someone else trying to trade for him too. I'm just surprised. I feel like who wants to give up a first-round draft pick for a running back and then pay him on top of it? Like
$1 million, yeah.
it's just too big of an investment. I can bump this stand. If I bump this stand one more time, it's where I'm sitting. If you're willing to do that, I mean, just draft a first-round running back. You know?
And then he's going to turn out to be Todd Gurley.
Who cares? It's still better than trading a first round and then paying him. You know?
Yeah.
If he's good, someone was saying on Twitter or whatever, like, draft a running back. When he does well, franchise tag him. Then draft another running back. Like, that's the way. Watch my team totally bucking the trend. 2 years in a row taking second round running back. After they took Penny like 3 years ago in the first round.
That's what I'm saying.
Some teams value it. I don't think it's a great strat, but then you get a Chubb. Chubb came out of that you know.
Yep.
Like that. All right, let's see what we got in this last mega.
I think it's good
really
if
feel
you
like we're
don't
holding
love
sauce.
your quarterback. I think it's a good idea.
yeah, you're right. It's his best friend for sure.
I mean, think about Daniel Jones. You're like, take Saquon away from him. What is that win total to go to?
Yeah. Where do you put them this year?
Higher than I want. I'm high on the NFC East.
Yep.
I think Washington's got a decent team. I think they're, Do you take a wide receiver first, quarterback second in fantasy? No. I take a wide receiver and a running back, or running back, wide receiver.
Yeah.
Quarterback, the difference between, Mahomes and Herbert that you can get in like the 4th or 5th, or Lamar in the 4th or 5th, or whoever, you know what I mean, is not that, versus the difference between that running back that you're going to get and, who's going to have ETN, and you're like,
the drop off at receiver's pretty brutal. I would almost feel like there's some running backs I feel like I could get value for maybe a little later. And some of the receivers I'm like, ooh, if I miss and by round 4 I'm looking at like Gabe Davis and
it's like Zay Flowers.
Yeah, some real unknowns. So I wanna stock up my receivers probably this year more than ever. And if I have a shot at Kelsey, I'm gonna treat him like a receiver.
Even so, taking Kelsey, that's gonna weaken that much more to where you have to really focus. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can't really.
Yep. That will be a stab. But I feel like that's one, at least for him, just because of the volume of targets, and I don't love their wide receivers. I feel like he's just going to continue to get fed by Pat.
Yeah.
If you were going to take a Chiefs receiver, who would you take?
Pacheco? I like Pacheco better than I like the receiver.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like Sky Moore, Genesis incoming, please. We need it. We need a Jenny right now. Scott bringing the good vibes. Whenever he does it, though, it works.
Kadarius Toney is good, right? I mean, even though he's like good, but he can't catch the ball.
Yeah, and it's healthy, right? The healthy thing too.
Yeah.
A little Pat Mahomes will to win. Oh, the Trey Lance. Rip. He's willing it. I love it. Kelsey is a top 5 pick. I agree, Chris. I agree. Oh, Jamie's saying Moore. DJ Moore. I agree. I think DJ Moore's maybe getting slept on a little bit. I mean, I think he's good value, top of the, second round.
I want to say yes, so you'll pick him.
You're like,
Sure. I'm not touching DJ Moore.
can't do it, huh? Can't do it?
Not.
What do you think of
Do you have guys like that where you're like, even if they're in your spot, you won't take them just
Austin
because?
Josh Jacobs.
Just because you're worried, or
I don't like Josh Jacobs. I know he was the rushing champion last year. Like,
So
I get
you
it.
would
I don't
rather
like
have
Josh Jacobs. I don't like his style.
You would rather have Derrick Henry than Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, yeah, all day.
And Henry's getting old.
I know.
A lot of miles on that.
Oh, we'll take the Fields there. About time.
nice.
Get a little
There we go.
Jake Fields, take that.
What little button are you gonna press for that?
Do we have a bear? Do we have a bear?
We have something lion. I think somebody's like roaring.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the. Let's see. Who's your daddy? There you go, Kyle. We'll get you a little Jake Fields. Freeney. PS2. We got a lot of PS2 tonight. Move that over there. Kelsey, Mixon. Silver Josh Jacobs. Dude, I spoke him into existence. I don't like him. I don't like David Montgomery. I like their style's the same. It's just this like bashing straight ahead, which is fine. They don't catch the ball out of the backfield. It's just not my guy. But then he goes out and has a great year, and I look like dummy. So I don't know anything. I just know guys I don't like.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? I don't know why. It makes no sense.
I feel like I like the guys you don't like.
I know.
We have very different styles.
I love him. All right, who do you not like? Who would you not touch with a 10-foot pole?
I don't love Derrick Henry this year.
Okay.
I mean, not that I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole, but I just
Fields. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that one.
Variation.
That one's nice.
They got the NFL debut and the silver. I love that. Look at that two right there. Plus the Trey Lance. This would have been back in the day. That Trey.
I don't love Ramondre now that Zeke is back there.
Okay.
I don't love Mixon for some reason. When he's there, I just would rather have somebody else.
Okay.
I don't know why I don't love him. Anybody on the Jets?
No
you
way.
know I'm not high on the Jets.
Okay. No Garrett Wilsons.
No Garrett Wilsons. I'd rather have Waddle than Wilson. And people are like, they're like, oh, take Wilson over Waddle. No, I'd rather take, whatever.
What about either of the Eagles receivers? Terry McLaurin, Melvin Gordon.
I mean, I love him. I love AJ.
How high are you drafting him?
Not that
Lamar. Another Josh Jacobs, of course. Now he's going to show his face everywhere. Russ. Oh, Caleb Farley. Poor rip his dad, Elijah Mitchell.
You see, I don't like DK.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I wouldn't draft DK too high either. I think that
I would
he's a
rather
little too much of a head
draft
case.
Keenan Allen than DK. And Keenan Allen's an old grandpa, and I would rather have him with a better quarterback than I would have DK, whatever.
Okay. You know who I would take, I think, real high? Higher than... I would take T. Higgins pretty high.
I love T. Higgins.
I think T. Higgins is super value.
Yes.
Love the pick in on the monitor behind the cards.
See, it's right here. It's like it's locked.
Oh, I
It's
know.
whatever.
I don't know. You just see me. I'm like trying to pick up the trash can. It's stuck. Hold on. Let me see if I can unstick it. We can watch the old... It's like going back in time. It's a time machine. Oh no, we're live again. I don't know why I got stuck there, man.
Probably wouldn't draft Amari Cooper for anything either.
Ooh, I think that's an interesting. I think that a lot of people are calling him a real sleeper pick because he's been putting up numbers,
And I think he will put up numbers.
And he's got a quarterback.
Deebo Samuel, I won't touch him for anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more injury related because he's catching and running, and I like that.
If you told me Deebo was going to be healthy this whole season,
You'd go for it.
I'd probably still take somebody else.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Ayuk? I feel like they're going to feed him.
I feel like he is going to be a little bit of a sleeper for sure, but I still wouldn't take him.
Okay.
I don't know. I just
You got your guys.
I do have my guys.
But it seems yours are almost more team related. Like who's?
Yeah.
I do. That's what's weird to me about some of the guys, like especially like a Justin Jefferson. I guess I like Kirk Cousins a little bit more now. So it's not quite as weird, but
I love Jefferson.
yeah. Okay.
I love
Like, if you have to pick one, you take him. Yeah. No question.
No question.
Okay.
Because CMC's got a good chance of getting hurt.
Very.
So you're like, all right, do I take JJ who's been guaranteed gold, or do I take gold with a chance of bronze in the inside. Like, yeah.
Yeah. it was a little scary.
Brian says Swift #1. Swifty.
I love it.
I wouldn't draft a Philadelphia running back.
No. Rashad Penny.
There's just
He
too
might not
much.
even make the team. All right, here we go, Scott. Here we go, Jamie. We're going to the first off the line. I'm excited, man. I love first off the line. Anything first off the line is so good.
Jamie says Elijah Moore will end up the #1 in Cleveland. See, he doesn't like what's his name either.
Amari.
Amari. Although I loved Amari when he was on Dallas. Isn't that the craziest thing?
Yeah.
He
And he
was a
did
monster.
really good last
He-
year for the Browns.
Even in the Raiders, he was good.
Yeah.
But
What about Devontae Adams? Where would you take him? Would you top 10?
would I take him at 10? I don't know. I may have the chance to take him at 10.
You
All
might.
right. So would you take at 10? Do you take him over CeeDee Lamb?
That's tough. That's tough. Baker, the silver tray, sermon, a little intro. Fields. We're smacking Fields.
What do you guys think?
Nice
would you take
of mastery.
Devontae Adams or CeeDee Lamb? Give us some feedback.
I'd probably go Devontae.
Yeah.
I think Devontae is he's elite. Not that CD isn't, but Devontae is like, he's in that top 5 wide receivers, you know?
He used to be.
I think
Is
he
he?
still is.
Yeah.
I think he still is. What do you think about Tyreek? Anthony Schwartz, Amari
Yeah, I
Rodgers.
take Tyreek all day over those two. I don't think they're on the same category. I think
Okay.
Tyreek is just better.
Over Devontae. See, I kind of feel like Devontae and Tyreek are a very similar category. A little older receivers
bit.
now.
Yeah.
Question mark at quarterback, but still, I mean, elite route runners, completely top of their, you know what I mean?
Sure.
First pick at 10, Chris says, okay. I know Jamie is on fire, man. Fields for days.
That's good. 2021, that's what we want.
That's what we want. All right, let's see. We got second pack up
Ooh,
here.
look at this. Jamie says CD. Garoppolo is unknown. He's going to check down guy. Who's the backup? And that's true.
a good
That is
call.
actually really true because like Garoppolo's not going to make the full season. So
But do you like Dak that much better than Jimmy G? Jimmy G gets teams to the playoffs. Like
Dak,
I would take those are a toss up to me. Dak,
so?
Jimmy G.
All right,
Yeah.
now we're- now
I mean,
we're
now
going
we're
to
talking
stats.
about health. That's one thing. All right, we got a red. That's the hobby exclusive. Jake the Snake Plumber. Okay. All right. Cardinals getting a hit. It's about time we get the Cardinals something. Brett's like, that's what I was coming here for. The Plumber. Montage AJ Brown. Another nice Mahomie. The center stage. Got the silver center stage and the Men of Mastery.
ooh,
Baby Jamar. Noah Gray. Caleb Farley.
all right. So they both played. Jimmy G last year played one less game.
Okay.
So 12 games versus 11 games because Dak got hurt.
Okay.
Dak had more completions, more attempts, and more yards, more touchdowns. So his touchdown to interception was 23-15 versus 16-4. So Dak threw a ton of
Threw a
interceptions.
ton of picks. I would rather have a quarterback who's taking care of the ball. Ooh, did we get what is that? What is that right there?
More fantasy points.
Check on that in a
Yeah,
second.
it's significant.
I feel like it's a toss-up either. You know what I mean? It's not like
214 to 169, but he did play one extra game. That
Ben
would have put him at like 190.
Roethlisberger, a red Owusu Karamoa right there. The Joe Montana. What do we got here? Oh, the overdrive Saquon.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's cool.
Satisfies.
Let's see if it's numbered. Number 2, not numbered. I haven't seen that though. That's sick. I like that. More Fields, dude. Crushing Fields tonight.
Trey says, are we talking real
Evan
or
McPherson.
fantasy?
We're talking the receivers, Tim. I agree with you. I wouldn't draft Jimmy as my fantasy quarterback, but looking at his receivers, I'm not going to knock Devontae down
That much.
over CD.
Sure.
You know what I mean? When they both got, that's, you know, those quarterbacks are a toss-up to me. That's the only thing. I like the Kelsey at 10. I feel like I'm at 8, Joseph, in our coming draft, and if Kelsey's at 8, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him. All right, let's see. We got DeAndre. You think he's going to be okay for the Titans? Double
Yes.
DeAndre. Pink
Yes.
DeAndre to 11. 11 of 11. Look at that. Cardinals. Like Hop. Wow. D-Hop. Silver D-Hop right there. Got another overdrive. Brady. The Miles Sanders overdrive. That is a tricky looking card because it's beautiful. I feel like that should be special. Baby Waddle. NFL debut. Greg Newsome, more Baby Fields. Good lord.
So this year, everyone's recommending CD over Devontae. 71% versus 29%.
Okay.
Let's dig deeper into that.
Dig deep. I'm going to go down.
These stats.
Down. What are you looking at there? Stats pros? All right.
Yeah, just to see, whatever.
We're still looking for both our autos. Autos are alive here. Got a Jared Goff, but for the Rams. Silver Kylan Hill. Derrick Henry, Men of Mastery. The Lamar Jack Straight Fire. To 99. 17 a 99. L Jack. Brooks Jacobs, PS2, DK, Gary Brightwell, Dax Milne.
I like Jamie said receivers go to Tennessee to die. That's where they're buried.
Oh, it's kind of sad, a little bit. But you know what? Maybe if Tannehill steps aside, Malik comes in, balls out. Maybe Will Levis pours mayonnaise all over everybody, and
Not happening.
You
You're
know?
like, well, maybe if no.
yeah.
There's a lot of maybe ifs there.
I do really like the Tennessee coaching staff, though. I feel like those guys could like squeeze the last drop of toothpaste from the.
Sure.
They're gonna get every last drop.
I feel like
I
they
don't
need
think
they need a lot of things to go right to be successful.
Agreed. Nice little Devontae right there. Eagles. Take the Eagles. Where is it? We had an Eagle. There it is. Eagles, red, Jared Goff. Jared Goff's all over these packs. More Patty. Stairmasters, Patty. Center stage, Baker right there. L-Jack. Little baby Zach. Micah and a Tutu. Get your Tutu. Alright, we still got both our autos alive.
Alright.
They're hanging out, waiting. L-Jack, numbered, D-Hop.
James Hughes sold Josh McLean to the Ravens.
All right.
Next break.
Our teams.
What do you think?
Says, let's go, Zach! I'm getting it here. Scott, it's not going to all be Fields. We're going to get it. 4 packs left, Scott. It can happen.
Are you destroyed if you sell your team and then it hits the
Yes.
Tom Brady manga?
Yes.
Just inside, you don't recover from that.
I don't. I die, and then I die a little more every day. And I'm bumping the stand again because I died thinking about it. Pretending that it even happened killed me. Super Bowl MVP Brady right there. Who was Pat's names? John Park? Yeah, John Park. Little silver Micah. About time we get a Micah. A JJ Swagger would be sweet. He says you got it and sold it, regretted ever since. All right, we need to replace that right now. We need to replace that. Jamie, a little Micah.
Jamie, who do you have in the next one? Let's see.
Make montage, little Stairmasters, Joe B right there. Silvered up. Baby Micah, Michael Carter, Levi Onwuzurike there. Man, the autos are hiding on us. Wait until the end. I like it.
Good. Yeah, I like it.
I like that. That's a good sign. There you go, Namey. Hey, Namey. We're going to get you, brother. Now I want to pull this JJ Swagger card. That'd be sick if we pulled it too. All right, there's our first auto right there. Let's peep that. We're going to peep that 1 second. Set that right there. Right there. You don't go nowhere. More Mahomes. Little silver Mahomes. Right there. Steve Young. The blue chips Kyle Pitts. There we go, Atlanta. Atlanta's got a couple hits tonight. Deshaun.
What do you think Atlanta does this year?
I don't know, and everyone's taking Bijan really high, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like Najee kind of all over again. I'm worried about it. Remember?
Yes.
Like Najee was like can't miss, and then Najee was trouble. Which I actually think Najee will do better this year because he's like
Ooh, wow, that seems
it's
high.
tempered. I know.
Falcons
He's going
win
top
total-
10.
Falcons win total 8.5.
Seems high. That seems high.
Seems really high.
Is it the division? I feel like that's what it is. It's the
The
division.
division's not terrible. It's not like they're not playing Arizona. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, but like you
I
also
think the
don't
Saints
you
are
also
the-
don't have a 49ers in there. You don't have a slobber knocker in that division. You've got
You got the Panthers and you got
Derek Carr,
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, Desmond Ritter.
and,
like
Bryce Young.
yeah, I mean, no one you're like
Sure.
ooh, All right, let's see what this auto is. Is it Steeler?
Speaking of Najee, did you speak Najee to... No.
Oh, petty French fries. Dude. I spoke of French fries into existence. Steelers. He's got Steelers. Steelers. I'm going to find it.
So
I'm
what
going to find it.
happens?
Tim Hardman. There we go, Tim. Little petty French fries. What happens, what?
What happens if Kelsey's taking it 8? Kelsey's taking it 7.
I'll probably pivot. I feel like CD would be there around that spot.
CD would for sure be there.
You know, probably someone. I'm
So then you
probably
have to
going to
take
have to
Adams.
pivot to a receiver.
Then you take it with Adams is there.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see who's there.
Like, see how you feel?
We'll see. You know what I feel like? I saw someone say this the other day, and I totally agree. That they're like, auto draft should be the bottom of the stack. If you auto draft, you should not get rewarded for that by getting best value available players that fall.
Yeah.
You're literally getting the easy mode. You know what I mean?
Easy
Which is
mode.
why I'm auto drafting this year. Just kidding. All
When
right.
do you, David says, when do you take Mark Andrews? See, this is tough because we are in 2 leagues together.
Here
you
is
and
our
I.
other auto. I know. We can't give away too much here.
It's tough, David. But I'll be honest with you, Mark. I am super high on Mark Andrews.
All right. So would you take him like second round?
I love Mark Andrews. I feel like
Claypool.
I feel like he could be a tight end 1. at the end of this
I
year.
agree. The
Lamar's going to come out.
More Patty, men of mastery.
So higher than I should, David. Put it that way.
Okay. Baby Najee, Rondale Moore, Kylan Hill. All right, let's see what this auto is.
I take him 8 overall. No, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you to it.
Come on. Oh, Aziz! Look at that auto.
Oh man, what did he do?
It's like, how do you write the letter A? Okay, you write the capital, and then you write the baby.
Does he just say A-O? Is that literally what he did? A-O?
A-O.
A-O!
It's so funny that we're in Q with that, too.
Oh, Aziz.
Look at how this does that. I hate that. The green screen black.
Oh, it makes it black.
It's
not even green. This is blue.
4th round.
Oh.
Jamie, if you and I are in the same league, he might be going to the 4th round.
We got to go on ChatGPT and download a program, download a code that tells us how to remove the green screen turn into black. All right, let's see what we got. Last pack. Let's get it. Come on now. Do it one time for us. Do it for Scott. Larry,
Who's Scott having the next
Silver Jake Funk, Stairmasters, Matt Stafford. More Silver Fields.
Look at that. That's a nice one, too. I like
It
that.
is, man.
If you
Kyle's got some nice Justin Fields.
If you had to guess what team Scott has in the next break,
I don't want to do it. Is it a B team?
it is a B team.
Let's not talk about it right now.
Rhymes with round.
Starts with a B, ends with a round. Listen, we're talking crap, and we're gonna absolutely last card Brown it now, and
Yes.
he's getting that. He's gonna end up getting it. All right, let's see what end this out here. Jared Dokes and a Nico Collins, kid reporter.
You got a lot of kid reporters.
I got a lot of kid
You got a
reporters
lot of
to
work
sign.
to
I'm
do.
gonna be here for a little bit. I'm gonna be signing kid reporters. I'm okay with that, though. I'm
You have
okay
made
with that.
friends with who had Chicago? Jamie?
Jamie is my friend now.
Jamie is your BFF
He's
for
happy.
the rest of the night.
I'm not sure if I have many other BFFs tonight, but I got one.
Jamie's going to give you the over amount of love to compensate.
You know what? If you're Chiefs, David Romis should like me too. I got a lot of patties.
There you go.
You know, the Giants.
Hey, Scott, haven't I hit you somehow you got a T-Law auto from me one time, I think, too, right? Scott's my boy.
Just
I
Scott.
looked him up.
Scott gets it.
He got the K9 Color Blast.
That's a sick card, by the way. That's a sick card. All right, let me sleeve these up.
He said keep it away from Zach.
He says,
He
"Do
was worried.
not let him touch that." I'm like a bloodhound. I came in here. I'm like,
Smells like
is that Color Blast?
K9?
Is that K9 Color Blast? Oh, man, I do like K9 a lot. I have too much K9, but I don't have a Color Blast. All right, that's what we got on this one.
Let's sign off for a little bit, and
we will be right back, and we're gonna run 779.
Yes, the teams are
Randy
ready.
Mega, Scott, I love you. I promise. Hold on, we didn't look. I didn't delete it.
Scott says a long time ago.
Many moons. Joseph says, will you reach out to me or am I... Yeah, Joseph, send us your address and then we'll
PM
send
me.
you tracking when it goes out. But yeah, PM us your
PM
address
me.
when you get a chance. He says, when you send the patties, I'll take one autograph kid reporter. Make it
Oh,
two.
there you go.
Make it two. You got it, David. You got it. You got it, my friend. All right. Man, like I said, a lot of fields tonight. Where are you taking him? The wife got him in the 5th round this year.
Yes, I am not touching him.
Yeah, I feel like that's high and
10th. 10th round.
Undrafted free agency.
Yeah. If he is available, then I'll take him to 10th.
I love it. I kind of love it. I don't know. I do think maybe a pass, but I think I'm higher on DJ Moore than you are.
Yes, you can take DJ Moore.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
You
it,
guys are
guys.
awesome. We'll be back in a bit.
15. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, 15. Be right back.
15-20.
15.